You know, the 2012 presidential election is pivotal to Americans and American families. It will determine whether we can move forward in the future or have to take a few steps back to rebuild again. I don't know about you, but I want my next president to have a tax plan for the middle-class working families that make up this country. I want my next president to be able to make tough decisions in tough times. I want my next president to be able to relate to some of the issues that I'm facing today. That's why it's no secret that November 4th, I will be voting for President Barack Obama for his second term in the White House. In 2009, President Barack Obama was sworn into office. He inherited a catastrophic economy meltdown thanks to our former Republican president. Even at the time, it seemed like an undoable job for anybody. But with the hard work and the dedication of our president, we got results. President Barack Obama has cut the unemployment deficit to 10.2 to 8.4. And even though that's not the American standard, that's a start. He ended the 10-year war in Iraq, sending our troops back home to their families. When people like Mitt Romney was saying, don't invest and give money to the auto industry, he didn't listen. In fact, he saved hundreds of thousands of jobs for Americans. And when it was time to capture and annihilate America's biggest terrorist, he didn't hesitate. President Barack Obama has a tax plan for middle class. It's to tax the percentage of the wealthiest so people like you and I won't have to pay more than we should. That seems reasonable to me, don't you think? Oh, and it's been over 50 years that we had a president to pass a healthcare that benefits not just America, but American families. I have nothing but respect for Mitt Romney for running for president of the United States. It's not an easy thing to do. But do we really need Mitt Romney to be the president of the United States? Does he even have a tax plan for the middle-class families? Do we really want the Republicans leading this country? I don't want a president represented by Republicans that say if a woman gets legitimately raped, she won't be able to get pregnant because her body was shut down. I didn't even know there was such thing as legit rape. Mitt Romney says he has a tax plan, but how can Americans pay less tax under his tax plan? Who's he going to tax? Not his friends on Wall Street or the big corporations or the CEOs, which means he's probably going to take out money from Planned Parenthood, the war vet, Social Security, Board of Education, resources that we use every single day. When Ann Romney talked about Mitt Romney and her struggles, it wasn't your typical American story, working paycheck to paycheck or getting laid off from work or foreclosing the house. She talked about her stocks. Mitt Romney has been wishy-washy on so many issues, like he's for abortion, now he's against abortion. He believed in global warming, now he doesn't know why the weather is currently changing. President Barack Obama's healthcare is the exact same as his when he forced into Massachusetts. So how can he be opposed of President Barack Obama's healthcare? It's the exact same one you have. The first words that come to my mind when I think of Mitt Romney is ambiguous and inconsistent. Do we want an ambiguous, inconsistent president, or do we want President Barack Obama? Young people, get involved. Help President Barack Obama finish what he started in 2009. You know, one of the reasons why our needs and our voices are not heard because we don't vote. 18, 19, 20 years old, 21, vote. It takes 2 minutes of your time. And register. It goes a long way. President Barack Obama, you have my vote. Does he have yours?